Post-launch support has been a big deal in recent years, with more and more games slowly shifting to a games-as-service model. But which games of 2018 actually provided fans with the best support? Here we are with our special Rezero end of the year show, where we'll be looking at some of the best games of 2018 in all sorts of categories, ranging from the most overlooked games of the year to some with the best Easter eggs that we've seen in some time. As you may have guessed from the video title and the intro, we'll be kicking off the ceremony with the top 5 games of 2018 that have provided fans with the best post-launch support. Bungie released Destiny 2 back in September 2017 with a decent amount of content to keep fans pretty happy for a short while, but after many hours of grinding and powering through the campaign, it quickly became a little lackluster, much like the first Destiny. In saying that, Bungie clearly learned something from the first iteration of the title, as it wasn't long before new content made its way to Destiny 2 and the extra goodies just kept on coming, including the substantial Forsaken DLC, which was the biggest expansion to hit the game earlier this year. On top of this, Destiny 2 players were gifted with free seasonal updates throughout the year, which included new rank rewards, new maps, private matches, power increases, and new exotic quests to keep Destiny goers busy for days to come. It comes as no surprise that Overwatch made it onto our list for one of the best games as services title, with Blizzard continuously providing fans with new skins, characters, and maps on top of seasonal events such as the Summer Games, Halloween festivities, or Chinese New Year events. When it comes to keeping a game up to date with balancing adjustments, changes, and a slew of free stuff, Overwatch nicely ticks that box. There's no doubt in our minds that it'll likely keep on being one of the best for a few more years to come. Or at least until Overwatch 2 comes out, which, let's be honest, will probably get a shit ton of post-launch content as well. Upon its initial launch in 2015, Rainbow Six Siege failed to set the world on fire, but fast forward 3 years and Ubisoft's team-based shooter has steadily grown into an esports staple. With frequent updates and balancing changes, as well as new operators and maps added on a regular basis for each new season, Rainbow Six Siege has not only bloomed into one of the best tactical first-person shooters around, it's also now one of the best supported. Recent snafus with potential visual changes aside, plans that were eventually scrapped, Ubisoft has done a stellar job this year in ensuring Rainbow Six Siege stays fresh, with free trials to coax in new players and the release of Operation Wind Bastion, Operation Grim Sky, Operation Parabellum, and Operation Chimera, adding 8 new operators and 4 free maps, as well as the PvE Outbreak mode. I mean, that's pretty much how it's done when it comes to post-launch support. Now let's not beat around the bush. Fortnite has done a lot of bizarre things over the last year, so much so that Epic Games even went as far as dumping a burger in the middle of a desert in the good old US of A. Of course, this was all a big marketing ploy to get fans excited for another big dose of post-launch content, and boy did it deliver. This year, fans witnessed many live events that transitioned into new content being dropped into the game, be it a rocket that shattered dimensions resulting in a map change, and a meteor that granted players superhuman abilities. Heck, even Thanos broke his way into the game with the Infinity Gauntlet for players to wield in Fortnite's Battle Royale. There's been a whole host of new weapons, vehicles, items, customization options, and event-limited timed game modes that have kept Fortnite fresh all year round, be it in Battle Royale or the game's PvE Save the World bit. Honestly, this is something that gives Overwatch a run for its money in the support stakes. No Man's Sky is probably one of the most impressive titles to feature in this category, not only because it's a game that has had some incredible post-launch support, but because Hello Games managed to completely revitalize and alter the audience's perspective on it after a rocky launch and overwhelmingly lukewarm reception. A lot of fans were disappointed with the title when it first came out, due to the absence of features that were expected and should have been present from day one. But after months and months of hard work, the devs have finally delivered upon their original promise, and they've even expanded the game to exceed expectations with all manner of new content, including space bikes, a photo mode, base building, proper multiplayer, and loads more. All of this post-launch support has conspired to make No Man's Sky go from a game to sidestep to a stone-cold must-buy. And that's our list of games that have provided the best post-launch support in 2018. Of course though, this is just a Rosero opinion and we're just a bunch of weirdos on the internet yelling our opinions about games for you guys to endure through, so why not sound off in the comments down below letting us know what you think was the best game of 2018 with some phenomenal post-launch support. Of course, throughout the week we'll be posting more end-of-year videos in various different categories that I mentioned earlier, but until then, why not like, comment down below and subscribe to the channel.